Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others, or by fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.
Yesterday, or was it yesterday, day before, guy, he sent me a message when I posted the image of my bariatric surgery before and after pictures, where I think roughly I've lost close to, say, average of 50 kilos. Okay, 50. So he posted, "Hey bro," the normal greeting. So it's time for you to get six pack abs. So he put that. I didn't say anything. And then, he repeated. People normally feel that if I don't respond, they have to write to me again. So he says, "So when will you get your six pack?" So I told him I don't need six pack. So he said, "No man, if you get six pack, you will be healthy. You look smart, sharp. And why don't you want to get to complete health?" Now, there is this assumption that having a six pack figure is equivalent to health. That's not the case. If you have six pack, it doesn't mean you're healthy. It just means that the body fat in your body, the body fat is so less that your skin becomes thin, and where you can see those abdominal muscles. Okay, and this can be achieved through a number of means. One is generally burning fat, but the other one, which is very popular with celebrity stars, athletes, models, is drying your body or losing water. If you want to see how athletes lose weight, how are you? You want to see how athletes lose weight? Just Google search or search on YouTube UFC fighters making weight. What these athletes do is, can you see? What these athletes do is they undergo a very severe body cut. Now, I'll give you an example how you can do that, but please be warned. Do this at your own risk because it has severe health issues, okay? So I'm not endorsing it. I'm just telling you how it is done. The first one is you need to cut down on your carbs. Carbs is anything carbohydrates, sugar, rice, bread, pasta. Just remove carbs from your entire diet regimen, okay? The best one is actually fasting, but this is the second best one, okay? And the only thing you should eat is protein. The second one is you need to cut down salt, sugar, any kind of flavoring, because flavoring, when you take in, it retains water. So when there's no salt in the body, it doesn't retain water. Number two is when there's no carbs, there's no, sucking of more water to retain, to digest. The third one is you need to do exercise while keeping your body core temperature high. So if I wanted to lose water weight, I would put a sauna suit, which many people put a sauna suit and they show how much water they have lost and they check their weight before and after. That is just water weight. If you drink a bottle of water, you'll gain all that water back. Okay, so you wear a sauna suit and then you go running long distance. You make sure that you're constantly keeping the body temperature hot. So sweat is constantly being released to cool the body. Then another technique that they do after this is they have hot sauna, hot steam, and they sit in water with salt, so that sucks out more water. You'd not believe that athletes lose around 10 kilos in just hardly 2 days, sometimes very unhealthy. Very, very unhealthy. And if you see UFC fighters, just search UFC fighters weigh-ins. During the weigh-ins, that means just the day before the fight, they have to check their weight. These guys, you can see their cheekbones. You can see their cheekbones. You can see their eyes like sockets completely gone in. But you'll see amazing cuts. You'll see their abs. The abs will be just popping out. And you'll see the skin. It's like tissue, you know. Another extreme way is check bodybuilders. Olympia, O-L-M-P-I-A. O-L-Y-M-P-I-A. Olympia. Check those guys. Okay, those guys take steroids. They are big, but they are dried to the bone because they lose so much of water. Some of them even take a steroid. Please don't take it. It's diuretic. It's a diuretic where when they take a diuretic, what happens is you lose even more water. Okay? And that's to give you that amazing shape, you know, the shoulder shape that goes in and the bicep that pops out. And so the skin becomes like tissue. Now, I just gave you a rundown of how you can get six-pack. Okay? Now, here's a surprising thing that will really baffle you. A guy with six-pack, having six-packs, would not be able to outrun a long-distance marathon runner who may be slightly plump with no six-pack. Say 42 kilometers. A guy with six-pack who maintains a six-pack will never be able to do that. Okay, most of the CrossFit athletes, 100% guaranteed they take steroids, but they don't talk about it because they want to show and promote their image as healthy lifestyle. But majority CrossFitters take steroids. Majority. You cannot lift the highest, be the strongest and the fastest without taking some kind of enhancement. So now what happens is you ask any guy with six-pack to try CrossFit with a normal person. The person would not survive. The only purpose of a six-pack, now you'll ask, what is the purpose? Is just to look good, to show off, to feel good. And most of the fitness online coaches and all that, the reason why they flaunt it is because this is an elusive goal that people want to achieve, which they know they can never achieve, but they give you the hope, and then they absolutely charge you for it. The most notorious in this is Six-Pack Chang, C-H-A-N-G, I think it's C-H-A-N, Six-Pack Chan. He was this internet celebrity who gave misleading ads that you can eat chocolate, you can eat heavy, you can eat carbs, you can eat whatever you like and get six-pack. He sold his channel and he quit because he would have definitely been given lawsuits. Okay, so you can hear my dog, how fucking irritating it is. Brownie. So the point I'm trying to tell you through this video is six-pack doesn't equate to good health. Okay, today I can run say 5 kilometers slow. Before I used to do maybe more. I was a half marathoner. I've even done triathlon, swimming, cycling and running. Okay, but I've never had six-pack, never. Okay, I know quite a number of runners, athletes, not professional athletes, amateur. They don't have six-pack abs. So don't fool yourself about six-pack. Don't chase behind that six-pack. If you have a six-pack that your body supports naturally, fine. If you're struggling because you gain weight easily, focus on good health rather than having six-pack. Like even bodybuilding for that matter, even bodybuilding, it's not healthy. Yes, pushing weights, exercising the muscles makes you strong. Try doing this. Ask a bodybuilder to run with you. They'll not be able to carry that body weight. Their joints will ache. ask a bodybuilder to try yoga, he'll not survive. I know you can flip the switch and say that ask a yoga guy to do bodybuilding, but muscle strength doesn't equate to health. See, the simple logic is when you go to the hospital and they put this ventilator that is for oxygen, you're breathing in, you're breathing out oxygen, and you're in a relaxed state. Okay? So oxygen is very required. When you're doing exercise, this heavy bodybuilding, you have to hold it, you have to tighten your body and then lift it. So it's anaerobic, not aerobic. Okay, that's the first one. So if anyone argues with you on bodybuilding being good for health. The second thing is, a normal person has enough muscle to carry the normal day-to-day load. And the normal day-to-day load is your body or what you do. Let's say, for example, if I was working in construction and I was lifting heavy, that part of the body that I use, like hands, lower back, I'm carrying heavy, that will be slightly stronger than the rest. Or let's say a person who walks a lot every day, 10, 15 kilometers, he'll be very strong on the legs. Okay? But in bodybuilding, you exaggerate those muscles to show off. And why you're showing off is to attract members of the opposite sex. Big muscles, big, strong, macho. You don't need all that. So yeah, these are my thoughts about six-pack and keeping fit. And I don't know, have you seen people flaunt their physiques to show the six-pack that they, want to show that they are sexy? Do you consider that healthy? Or do you feel doing something as beautiful as yoga, as being able to walk, run, jog, that is more healthy? Swimming is very good. So let me know your thoughts, guys. Love to hear from you. Okay, take care.